for a quid pro quo or for any reason. Unchecked relations to political parties, yes, but not under the table and not a quid pro quo. Yes, I think sometimes don't get done as fast as for others who have better ways to handle situations. Fine. But we have already done well. We've got a $7-8 billion market cap. Not too bad. So, in the long run, honesty pays. So I don't want to take too much of your time now. I would only say India has long ways to go, and the way we are going, last 3 years, 8% GDP, last 3 quarters, or third, we don't know, 2. Yes, 20-25 years from today, we are likely to become an economic superpower. Good. But that's not what is my dream for India. My dream for India is where there is no unemployment. My dream for India is where poverty is banished. My dream for India is where the parental income is not a constraint on a child's education, best education, and a child's health care. An India where not that we go away, but the people from the world will come to live in India. We have 5,000 years of history. Last 300 years, things went wrong. We had foreign domination and all that. Divide and rule. And that's why I say, and I'm for the poor and I'm for the Dalits. But yes, I voted in the parliament against reservation. 60 years you don't give them schooling. And now you want to divide the society. I know in Tamil Nadu maybe 70%. Fine. Conditions are different. The fact remains, he wants to come even a Dalit, head holding high into an IIT on merit. And he has the same capability as anybody else, but he didn't get the opportunity. That opportunity should have been provided from the age of 6, 7, 8, primary education, secondary education. He is not inferior to anybody when he was born. But yes, he didn't get the same education, the same opportunities. So okay, you have to make up for it, but it's 60 years since independence. For how many years? What about those who are not in the reserve category? Why should they suffer beyond the limit? I don't want to get into the politics of that. All I'm saying is, we have to compete with how many countries in the United Nations, Bala? Just under 200. Why it is not a good word? But we have to compete with 200 countries in the world, and definitely the 30, 40 doing very well. The rest are behind us. If we fight amongst ourselves, you are Maharashtrian, you are Tamilian, you are from Kerala, and you are from Gujarat, and you are Brahmin, and you are Vaishya, and you are Kshatriya, and you are Shudra, and you are Dalit. That is nonsense. We are Indians, Indians, Indians. I accept only 2 divides in India. The haves and the have-nots. That divide is there, unfortunately, and we have to bridge that divide. That divide has to be bridged, otherwise we are one India, and it's one India, which you are going to be a very important part in the coming 5, 10, 20, 30 years, because you know we have a democratic dividend in youth. You heard that. Today, 2020, 2025, this percentage of our population will be below 25, below 30. All other major societies who are growing are aging, not we. We'll have a lot of surplus people to give to the world, capturing the bad word, but to capture the world, the economic part of the world, not imperialism. But all these surplus people between the age of 15 and 30 will be great assets if they receive education and vocational training. Not everybody should come and do his master's. If I say, for a master's degree, you must have a good first class, or I think a very good second class, where admission. Rest should go for vocational training. That's what India needs also. Otherwise, we have educated and unemployed. So we must have these young people trained and educated, then they will be a great asset to us and to the world. But without education and without training and skills, then they remain unemployed, and for no fault of theirs, then they become a liability. So we have to all ensure that all of us become an asset to our country, so that I'm not a politician, so I don't think India can become number 1 tomorrow. Can't. There is no reason if we don't work hard, if we work hard and with integrity and capability, that in 20 years or so time, you could be easily, on the basis of purchasing power parity, the top 2 or 3 countries of the world. Maybe China and America may be ahead of us, but there's no reason for Germany, the UK and France to be ahead of us. And I say it's an economy, but let's not forget, with 1,000 million people, size of the economy by definition will be large. Ultimately what we have to aim for is per capita growth, per capita income. That is where quality of life comes in. As I said, it's not only being economic superpower that is important, but a country of which we can be proud, a country where we are very happy to live, where we don't have unplanned growth due to inefficiency and corruption and unlimited amount of pollution, including those created by vehicles, cars, trucks, and 2 or 3 wheelers. Thank you.
Open speech. We're now open to questions.
A long time, so I'll try to answer it in as briefly as I can, but then I can't explain it properly. Start by saying, and this is not what is taught in business schools in so many words. Of course, business schools teach many things. In addition to running a company, increasing shareholder value, quality, cost, this, that, being successful. If you read today the supplement with the paper which comes in Bombay called DNA, there's a business supplement of that, pink paper. At the bottom of that is a transcript of the speech given by the famous Michael Porter at Wharton. He's Harvard, but he went to Wharton, gave a lecture. Just as I was in Wharton on, I think, when was it, 12th or 11th of November, that I was speaking together with some others. So he talks of what is strategy and what is not strategy, what is a goal, and etc. A very good speech is given in brief in the pink supplement of DNA today. So apart from running your business, there are 3 other things the way I divide it very roughly. One is good corporate governance. Now this is requirement now. We didn't want it to become law, but it's now. Companies Act, the revised Companies Act, the new bill which will come into the Parliament hopefully in the budget session. P.C. Gupta, the Ministry of Company Affairs, who is with me in the Rajya Sabha, talks to me every day. He was saying he will bring it now. It's already delayed. That contains clauses. Most of you know SEBI listing guidelines requires that many clauses, especially the famous or infamous clause 49. It's almost like Sarbanes-Oxley in America. We just copy them. We don't learn to do things intelligently good for India, but that's another story. So that's good corporate governance. That is required anyway. And remember, the first requirement of good corporate governance is to maximize shareholder value. Then you have disclosure, transparency, accountability, independent directors, auditors, revolving auditors or whatnot. Second is what I call CSR, corporate social responsibility, not required by law, not required by any listing guideline, but still, now this is a little debate, but still, people say all over the world, including Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, or whose International Advisory Council have been there for 50 years, it is good for shareholder value. Now some say it because it sounds nice, but in some sense, it is correct. By corporate social responsibility, you mean taking care in the right sense, vis-a-vis your company, of the environment. That means make customers and shareholders happy with you, may increase your market cap, may increase your demand for your products. Not every customer is concerned about getting conscious. HIV/AIDS, especially for your employees, otherwise you have a lot of downtime. You work on that. So these are maybe philanthropic activities, but which also help the company. I'm not going into detail now. And the third, this is where the division normally they don't make, is pure philanthropy, building a temple. So you can't say that increases shareholder value or market cap. Or HIV, I have a plant in Pune and I do HIV/AIDS and Tuticorin. It doesn't help Bajaj on. So there is pure philanthropy. Now, do we say you don't go to the moon because you have poverty in your country? Then Kennedy could not have sent a man to the moon. So one implication of that is you have to maintain a balance. If your company doesn't do well, whether you are global or not, you are not going to do any of the things, especially the second and third you will not be able to do. corporate governance does require money, so that you have to do still because required by law. So I don't think anything should be done at the cost of or at the expense of running a company in the most efficient way. As Michael Ford says, to be the best in the world, to be best in my India, best in my field. He said, that's not strategy, that's a goal, that's an objective. And he says, there is no company which is in 2 years, there is no company which is the best or car. He said, what kind of car you want? What's your budget? Who's going to buy that car? Who's going to use that? Then you'll say whether it's Rolls Royce or a Beetle. It depends. You can have as good a quality as a Rolls Royce. It has stainless steel of the best quality, but much cheaper than gold. So, I think corporate governance is that has to be done anyway, that doesn't require money. But CSR, done sensibly and distinguished from pure charity, is good for shareholder value. Done sensibly. Obviously, everything is done within limits. And the last point of pure charity, I take it as this way, as we all talk about it. Even a company gets so much from the society in which it works, in the country where it operates in. You must give something back. So that's a matter of detail. Each group, each company will have a target. That of my turnover, of my normally after-tax profit, you give dividends. Why don't you give a certain percentage of your after-tax profit for philanthropy and for charity? And because it's a percentage of your profit, in the way of your growth or competitiveness, you could also say, no, all of my money, if I plow in, I'll be a little better. But I think now that's a matter of debate and getting into semantics. Anything which is done at the cost of the company doing well, according to me, should not be done. It's bad management. But CSR and philanthropy are done in the right way and in the right amounts and right limits. I think they don't hurt the company.
Does
The two sons have both sides of the company. And the other one, especially, both are good, but the younger one is a Harvard MBA. Rajiv, who's 40 and the MD. I don't know anybody of his age in India today who could be a better MD for Bajaj Auto, and I give that as an open statement. If I find somebody clearly better, I will make him in my team. That is outstanding. But I never tell him that because फिर सूझ जाता है ना So we are a 2 and 3 wheeler manufacturer in a part of the world where the demand for the next 10-20 years will keep rising. Even a 1 lakh car in that such 1 hour to never talk of Splendor. You know what Splendor is? Never heard of it. But the CD100 and Platinas, Rijgul Munjal is a very close friend of mine. And a guru, I call him my guru. He rang me up just 3 days ago for the wedding. So we are very comfortable doing it. But as you may have read in the press, our first 4-wheeler will come out in the beginning of 2009 from a new plant in Chakan, which will be a low-cost goods carrier. The first thing that Michael Porter says in the article, and I'm only quoting Michael Porter because otherwise I would quote Bala, much better. But I read it in flight on my way here, so it's fresh in my memory. He says, never take on your main competitor, who is very good in your industry, headlong. Don't take him on and try to compete while making the same thing that he's making. Maybe a little cheaper. Maybe a little better. You will never succeed, he said. Unless your competitor turns out to be third rate. My son exactly is doing that. He didn't go to Splendor to take on Splendor head-on. As if उसका volume ज़्यादा है, so my cost on economies of scale basis will be a little higher. But that is well established. I won't get the same price, I will sell lower price. So where am I going? What we did, motorcycle is 3 categories. Premium, entry level, and in between. Or call it executive segment or value segment. In between is 50% of the market. What is entry level? are clearly number one with Pulsar in the premium level. But Hero Honda is clearly number one in that major segment with the Splendor and the Passion, where we have now brought it the Discover at a higher level of platina. So, we didn't make anything like Splendor. We said, I'm not going to make a make two product, same product, different. You can't be a two-wheeler, it's a two-wheeler, it can't be like a tank. That we can't. But it has to be different. You have to see what the customer wants. Continuous market research, continuous focus groups. All of that may not always turn out to be right, but if it's properly done, it tells you what features the customer wants. So, we're very comfortable doing that. And the most successful recent addition to the low-cost goods carrier is the ACE, that you must have heard of Tata Motors. And you have Mahindra, you have now Force Motors, which used to be Bajaj Tempo and others in the field, Piaggio, three-wheeler and small numbers of four-wheelers. So our new low-cost goods carrier, which will come out in 2 years' time, will be competing with those, and let's see how it does. We don't want to remain just 2 and 3 wheelers. But cars, we thought about it in mid-90s. We talked to Toyota, we talked to Ford, we talked to Chrysler, we talked to Daihatsu, we talked to Fuji, we talked to Hyundai. All we did talk to. And each case was different. That, as I said, will be a different story by itself. Fact remains, at the end we came to the conclusion that the kind of products that are required, the kind of funds that are required, kind of technology that is required, the car industry in India will be controlled by foreigners. Unlike the two-wheeler, foreigners will be there, but TVS and Bajaj are also there. Not a single equity of foreigners. We have nothing against foreign equity, but we want our independence. In my insurance joint ventures, we have Allianz, one of the best in the world, and the biggest in the world is our partners. And commercial vehicles essentially is Indian. Telco and Leyland, Volvo and all are insignificant. But cars, as you can see, they all gave a joint venture. Mahindra out from Ford, Birla out from Toyota. It's only Tata which is Indian. Maruti is Suzuki, completely Suzuki now. It's only Tata which is Indian, and we could do it because they are a huge group, number one group in India. We could do it because Tata Motors was very successful in commercial vehicles, and you know what happened 4 years ago, in spite of that. Till today, the highest loss any corporate in the private sector has made was made by Tata Motors, 500 crores 4 years ago. But because a lot of money spent on cars, they didn't do well, and the commercial vehicles also at the same time for 2 years did not do well, unfortunately. So now they are doing very, very well because everything is doing well. So we decided not to get into that. If we get into a small car, it will partly depend on how the goods carrier is. It will partly depend on what happens to Ratan Tata's 1 lakh car project. We talked of 1 lakh 7 years ago. Inflation is taking place, to be fair to him. Then 1 lakh to whom? The implication was to the customer, but to the ex-factory. They've already started talking it's ex-showroom. So by the time it comes to the customer, if it's a car and not a quadricycle, then I don't think it will be 1 lakh car. How much above is a matter of detail, but it has to be above. There is no magic in the store. You can get plastic components here. Proper cost. Yes, it's subsidized. We tell it free. So somebody must subsidize, no? And forever. So still I want to tell that part. But a proper cost, money doesn't come from heaven. So a lakh of rupees to the customer with today's taxes, a proper car, not a quadricycle, which meets the emission standard, which meets the safety standard. You can't have a car that with another car stretching it from the front, then it collapses. So obviously, it has to be a proper car. It's a 5-seater, etc. Speed, maximum speed, 20 kilometers an hour. It's not a car, it's a rubber. So a proper car, I would be very surprised if the customer today can get. But I said that then, now it's 1,40,000, and I meant a showroom or a factory, not 1 lakh kids, then we are talking about somewhere there about, and even then there will be subsidy from the commercial vehicle part, which none of us will ever know. So there is no separate balance sheet unless they show it separately as segment reporting. I do not know. If we go into the car subject to all these factors, we also see whether a small car is able to the market. I believe for every two-wheeler customer who goes up, more than one will come to the two-wheelers from the bicycle and the bus. You see, what is the advantage of two-wheeler to be in India? Our government is a mess. There is a public transport which works. बोल रहे स्काई बस आएगा, बोल रहे मोनोरेल आएगा, बोल रहे थोड़ा कलकत्ता में ट्यूबवेल आया, but there is a beautiful India needs. I shouldn't say it is in America. That's what the people of India need. That's what the environment needs. That's what fuel, crude oil of which we are importing 60% of our requirement needs. Then you need for personal vehicles, whether two-wheeler or four-wheeler, reduces substantially. You may still have it, but for just going to shopping, going to a movie or something like that. So usage becomes less, pollution becomes less, traffic becomes less. So we don't have that. It will take 10, 20, 30 years for a proper public transportation system. And then you'll be like, the other extreme is California. Ask Bala. At least New York has public transportation. Where is Los Angeles and most of California, but Los Angeles, where is the public transportation? Public transportation in Los Angeles is cars. We see all that, and the last thing that we see is, how do I put it off? Last thing is, I don't know how meaningful that is. The car manufacturers who are making so-called small car, low-cost car, are coming down from the big car. When we make a low-cost car, we go up from the two-wheeler to three. Now, I can't say more than that here. So that we have to talk to a guy called Rajiv.
Last question, only one last question.
What we're talking about of younger people getting trained, of accessing education, which is primarily an elite right now. Private players get into the higher segment. What is the value that private players should search for if you want to increase private education for the masses?
First of all, we have to increase private education, primary education. There is no substitute. I said that my opening remark. You need infrastructure, you need good health. Yes. Requirement. And to remove poverty, you have to provide employment. But how do you remove poverty? Remove poverty. That doesn't remove poverty. The first thing is education. And primary education, then they can follow secondary, college. As I said, not everybody needs to go to, nobody in the world does everybody go to the university and do his doctorate. IITs. How many doctorates are there in IIT? Very few. That's bad. We should do more research, but that's another story. So, education is a must, and I'm one of those who believes we have said it in our constitution but not implementing it. Up to certainly say 14, standard 8, 10, it should be free primary education. There will be private schools who will be charging what they want to charge. Good free primary education. Nobody will pay 500 or 1,000 rupees for a day scholar unless that guy gives still better education. Today you pay a capitation fees for an engineering college and a medical college, by and large, irrespective of the kind of education you get, is because there is a shortage and you want a degree. And we get some education. We get a degree. So, but if there is surplus of same example of motorcycles and two-wheelers. There was a shortage, there was a black. Today the fellow can choose. Similarly, there are enough engineering colleges, colleges and medical colleges, nobody is going to pay a premium. When you pay a premium to a Harvard University, a business school, or a Kellogg, or a Stanford, or a Wharton for business compared to somebody else, so that's 10, 20, 30%. these four give slightly better education than some other universities I will not name. But that's a 10-20% kind of difference in the capitation fee. One point. Second, private sector, except what I've already said about my third category of charity, cannot take care of free education of India or any country's private sector. Because these private sector will be proportionate to the size of the country. There is no way but the government to do that. Private sector will have to have a profit motive, otherwise it can't function. Not profiteering, nothing crooked. In India, profit was a dirty word. Today it's no longer a dirty word. Because it was a dirty word, nobody progressed, one of the reasons. Stupid socialism, wrongly implemented. Today profit is not a dirty word. It's a good word. You don't make a profit, then you are dirty. You are no good, you are inefficient, you will be sacked. From that profit, as I said, spend some amount for even primary education. We ran a school in Bajaj School named after my father in, I'm not going to detail of who spent what, but in Pune. We ran a hospital in Aurangabad. But that cannot take care of hundreds of millions of children. So answer to my mind is public-private partnership. Just where money has to come from the government, but management has to come from the private sector. Now that doesn't mean government gives you the money and says, Rahul Bajaj, you do what you like with that. Government will not do it and should not do it. So there are a lot of crooks in the private sector also. But that's what private partnership is all about. Similarly like building roads. There are many areas you cannot build roads to get money because if you don't have toll, where do you get the money? Toll, very high toll, nobody will travel down that road, they will travel on the old road. And the low toll doesn't give you the money. So there has to be a public-private partnership, or then they make it up by giving you free land on the side of the road to create a hotel, motel, shopping complex to make additional money. But so it has to be according to the public-private partnership for every child in country, male and female, up to at least a certain age. I'm not a sociologist and educationist. At the age of 12, 14, no, not 12. Minimum 14, maybe 16. There must be education. Somebody wants to go to a private school. Fine. As far as the poor can get very good education. Even in England. You say, what are the best schools? You say Eton, Harrow, Winchester. And you're all MBA students. I ask you, give me the names of 4 top primary and even secondary schools in America. Only this. I know 1 or 2 in Eastern, Northeast, US and New York, Oman में 2-4 हमारे दोस्तों के बच्चे गए. आपको गए मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता. बुद्धू हो गई, यहाँ एडमिशन नहीं मिला, वहाँ मिल गया एडमिशन. ऐसे भी लोग जाते हैं. IIM and IIT's admissions are much more difficult than the best in America. Huh? Let's not underestimate ourselves. So I'm trying to school nearest to your home, and they try to say people, not all the schools are not identical. So you better school में जाना. That is also the objective is to where to stay, where to work. So the fact remains is that huge country is 3 times the size and okay, 1/3 of population. So I ask, there are hundreds of thousands of schools. So I ask you to name me a few. Like England, you can name Eton Harrow because of Cambridge, Oxford, Eton Harrow. All these stupid, Prime Minister of England came up from there. Doesn't do anything. But then they go to Iraq, no? With Bush, with Bush's foreign minister. Poor Tory Blair whom I met. But more seriously, that capitalist society, in many respects, there are lots of faults in America. I forget the present government, that's a disaster. But apart from that, you are great society. You don't become America in 200 years. Military power, number 1. Economic power, number 1. Technology, number 1. And now, productivity, number 1. You don't become like that. Nothing drops from heaven. Those people made it. They make things from all over the world. Including Indians are doing the best. So, but it's America now. The Indians also, okay, they have some loyalty to India, but they are Americans and they made it. Why? What prevented India from doing it? Or even UK from doing it? So, that country which is so capitalistic and proud to call itself capitalistic. I'm a member of the International Advisory Board of New York Stock Exchange. NYSE is the citadel of capitalism. But coming back to school, that's socialism. The richest and the poorest. Same school. That's what we should aim at.